I've heard about your CoLink initiative. So it sounds like that might particularly be of interest to the data scientists here as a decentralized platform that makes it easy to develop and deploy privacy-preserving data science and machine learning technologies and applications. Could you tell us a bit more about that?
Great, thanks. Yeah, that's a great question. So, so this also actually stems from our experience working with Meta. So as I mentioned, so we developed this privacy-preserving technologies for AI model fairness assessment. And so the project has been very successful as rolled out to the real world.
It's public now, right?
Yes, it's public
CoLink,
now.
C-O-L-I-N-K.
Okay, so first, right, so yes, but before that, so the project with Meta that I mentioned earlier also is rolled out in the real world, and it's really the first of its kind, large-scale deployments of privacy technologies for AI model fairness assessment. However, from that project, what we learned is actually the time it took us to develop the algorithm is actually relatively a small fraction of the overall system, because we need to deploy the system in the real world, and this real world deployments, building the actual, in this case, distributed decentralized system, we actually have multiple nodes running to do the secure multi-party computation with different entities. In this case, actually several universities participate in this as well. The whole system development and deployment actually took the bulk of the time for the project. So then this got us thinking, similar to the project of Private SQL, we wanted to make it really easy for analysts and developers to actually use differential privacy. But then in this case, we want to make it really easy for developers to actually use and deploy these type of new, I call it responsible data use technologies. So that's what we developed called the CoLearn, and the technology is called CoLink. So the idea is we are building this decentralized data science platform where, for example, the work we did with Meta, it took many, many months to actually, from when we already, after designing the algorithm, had an initial prototype of implementation of the algorithm, and the rest just took many, many months to actually develop the production system. Whereas if we had the CoLearn system back then, it could have shrunk this many, many months of engineering work into maybe just like 1 or 2 weeks.
Very cool.
So really the platform, the goal is actually integrates all these technologies that we developed, secure multi-party computation, and federated learning, and we are integrating certain differential privacy, the Private SQL technologies in there as well, so that it's super easy for developers to use any of these technologies and also deploy applications in the real world.
Nice. So that sounds like a great take-home for people here if they want to be incorporating the kinds of decentralized elements that you've described today to allow for a responsible data economy. Then CoLink is the way to do that, and parts of it are available now.
And you can go to the website colearn.studio to learn more.
colearn.studio. Nice.